All right, welcome to the first episode of Unqualified Experts, the show that proves that there really is such a thing as a stupid question. I'm Ari Simonian, with me is Nareg and our amazing producer Minas Sajonian. What's going on, guys?
It's all going on.
Yeah?
It's perfect. What a great day.
Oh, man. Hottest day in months. Sensational. 27 degrees.
30?
Did we hit 30?
I think we were like hitting 27, the tops 28.
Mate, I'll tell you
Didn't
what,
hit 30.
I was at Freshwater Beach today for a couple of hours in the afternoon. Peak, sun's directly on top of us. Packed.
Crazy.
Easy.
What a good life.
2,000 people there. Oh, man.
Went to the beach on a school day.
Wow.
Yeah,
we work.
I skipped school, you know.
Fair enough, Ari. Fair enough.
But nah, man, I got there, it was packed, like as if COVID's not a thing. Remember that photo of Bondi in like April or March?
Yeah.
You know, just like 10,000 people at Bondi. It was like that. And Freshy's a small beach. Anyway, smack some chicken rolls. But look, let me tell you what,
Freshy chicken.
mate. I was walking around barefoot the whole day. Shopping center, went in, did some stuff. What a barefoot, no problem.
It's summer. That's what we do here.
Yeah.
That's an Australian thing.
Yeah, definitely.
I think so.
Australian culture.
Yeah, footy shorts and barefoot in the supermarket.
Yeah, I think
No one bats an eye. It's crazy.
That's cool.
Like, you know, it's like no shoes, no service, or no.
No shirt, no service.
I thought it was no shoes, no service.
Oh man.
I don't know. But that's not a thing here. No shoes, no shirt, and I still get service.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's that song by that band that I forgot. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Like, it's really weird. Like, if I was with my dad or my grandpa or something, and I went to the shops with no shoes, not happening.
Yeah.
I'd have to go back inside, change.
It's a different time.
Yeah.
It's a very Australian thing.
That's right. I don't know.
Australian culture.
It actually feels kind of different.
What do you
Way
mean?
different.
We're different
Yeah, way different
compared to.
compared to the Middle Eastern culture and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, we never see people walking bare feet in like Middle Eastern countries. And if we see people walking bare feet, we either say, "Oh, this guy's so poor," or homeless, or I don't know.
Yeah. What about all the women walking around in their bikinis?
Oh, that's
You know?
that's a whole different story.
Walking around in their bikinis like 30 kilometers away from the nearest beach. It's summer. Oh my
I know.
god.
It's the active wear.
I think it's like the free tanning that they're aiming for.
Yeah.
Free tanning.
Yeah. Hashtag no sock tan.
Hashtag no sock tan.
No, it's the active wear that gets me.
Oh yeah.
It's like, look at you. You
Dropping
clearly
the kids off at school in my active wear.
Yeah, you clearly don't work out.
Yeah. Oh.
Coming from someone who doesn't
Wow.
work out.
Yeah. No. Where's that six pack there, man? I don't know.
It's in the fridge. Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
It's just the idgaf, as they
Oh
say.
yeah. Yeah.
Just it's like I work in a tool shop and people walk around barefoot on a summer's day in a
Yeah.
tool shop. Like, bro, just put some
Just
shoes
put
on.
some shoes on.
Imagine walking bare feet in the job site.
No, but you know what? What's the difference between like barefoot and like thongs? Like really? For all you American viewers, thongs, flip flops, not a G-string. Clarified before we get into.
It's uncomfortable to be barefoot.
But thongs are uncomfortable. I'd rather be barefoot than wear thongs.
No.
I mean, sometimes, yeah, that's the case. But there is, I think, a certain like hippie analogy for it.
Hippie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Minas, you guys don't have bindies.
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 That's
What
See,
what
the
I'm
fact that you don't know what that is proves why you don't walk barefoot.
You haven't been here for long, have you, mate?
Nah.
If you've never seen a bindi.
Nah.
Bindi is when it's summer, like peak summer,
Mm.
you walk on the grass. Oh, forget about it.
It's like little sharp things and they stick. out your
Oh, that's bad.
It's like you're walking on Legos, but like all the time.
foot. Yeah,
Agony.
it's crazy.
doesn't
I'm
sound
I'm
good.
training my feet from now. That's why I'm walking barefoot everywhere. So it builds up this layer of like rock underneath my foot.
Oh, man.
Mate,
like a hobbit.
I'm keeping my feet clean. I'm
Yeah?
gonna wear shoes wherever I go.
That's overrated. Shoes are overrated.
Nah, man.
I don't know. Okay, you said Middle Eastern culture. What do you reckon? Like coming here, right? You came like a couple of years ago.
Yep.
How many years ago?
4 years ago.
4 years ago. All right.
Ooh, not
Wow.
fresh anymore.
No, not really fresh.
I'm gonna be an Australian citizen very soon. Mate.
I gotta stop calling you an import.
Exactly.
I gotta stop doing that.
I'm gonna call you an import.
I'm from the northern beaches, bro.
You got to start. You got to start having the classic Australian breakfast:
Yeah.
meat pie and a
pie.
dairy iced coffee.
Oh, that's the
And a
best.
durry to finish it off.
Ooh.
That's it, straight to the bathroom.
Yeah, you'd be
Your
late.
half an hour toilet break
If you
as soon as
stop
you get
on
to
your
work.
way to work to have those things, you're going to be late to work.
Yeah. You get to work. Sorry, boss. I'll be out in half an hour.
Just cut it.
Get to work. Get get to work straight to the bathroom. Come out. It's lunchtime. You come out, like, go back inside bathroom, and then it's
That's
home
the
time.
dream.
That's
That's
it.
the
Yeah. I
That's
mean,
it. So you
the
do
day just goes past by shooting.
So you can get away with that if you're working from home.
Yeah, you just take your laptop into the toilet with you
Bro.
on a Zoom meeting.
Oh, imagine
To
that.
rip a massive one.
See, hold on. Working from home working from home is a weird one. Like, what do you think about it?
Look, I don't know. I do uni from home. And I guess if you ask like a first year uni student this year, they'd be like, oh, I don't know, like it's not that bad. But
It
I
just
was
takes-
I was on campus last year, you know, meeting people.
Yeah, that's what
Like,
I mean. It takes
decent
from the
food.
whole experience.
There's no point, and like you sit there, and it's just no one this year learned anything. No way, no way. You sit there, you put your laptop there on the corner of your table. You've got your tutor talking. You've got your camera on you, whatever. Right behind it is your TV or your gaming monitor or something, and you're playing Call of Duty.
Mate, if I had a TV, no work is getting done.
Yeah,
If I had
Absolutely.
my computer there, no work is getting done. See, I have
I
friends.
agree.
I have friends who moved obviously from the office to working from home,
Mm.
and for the first little while they whinged about it.
Yeah.
This is shit. This is shit.
They don't want to go back now, do they?
And now they love it.
Yeah.
Now
Wow.
they love it. But
I mean-
you crawl out of bed, and you don't even have to change. You're
Yeah,
at work.
just you turn your camera off.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's not bad. Look, I get it. Like it's growing on me, but I had the option this semester to like choose if I wanted to like have some classes in uni, and I chose like I'll do like half because like those days like a Wednesday I can't be bothered going to uni, but like on a Friday end of the week there's like live music on campus at the bar. You know, you go, you smack a couple of beers, you go into your class after. Like it's all right. That's not bad on a hot day, nice day, beautiful. But mate, Wednesday morning, 8 o'clock class, forget about it.
Yeah, but it's Monday morning. It's raining. It's cold.
Yeah, you sit there. You're on
You
your
work
computer.
from home,
That's the
it's the
best.
best.
That's the dream. And especially if your commute was like an hour, that's like you can have a proper breakfast.
Like public transport. You don't have to sit on public transport.
Mate,
Oh, yeah, no, I would never do that anyway.
I hate public transport.
It's gotta
Public
be-
transport in this city, no. At least in this area, you guys have train stations.
We got a good.
On my side of the Roseville Bridge,
we got
Yeah.
a good. I was in the
I got
States.
nothing.
You only rely on buses.
I was in California last year. You think our public transport's bad?
don't they have trams?
San
San Francisco.
San Fran, yeah.
Were you there? How was
But
that?
like, I was telling him how common it is for buses and trains here. People use it every day for work, and I don't know about the other side. Like you hear about the subways and stuff, but where I was, I didn't see as many buses, half as many buses and
So
trains.
does
as-
everyone just drive?
Yeah, that's why there's so much.
Or
traffic.
Uber? I guess Uber's pretty cheap there, isn't it?
Bro, I work with a guy who Ubered to work every day. Every day.
Damn.
He must have been making bank.
Damn.
Imagine justifying that. Here's like $50.
He lived about 10 minutes away, but he Ubered to work every day.
What's that? $10.
I don't know, but you fuck just drive.
Instead
But
of
I guess
paying
no.
the
But look, if you don't have a car,
But he didn't have a he
yeah, over a year, like how much is insurance? My insurance is like $1,800. That's $180 $10 Ubers. I don't know, and then buying the car, servicing the car, petrol, this that.
Yeah, but you can use it outside of work hours too.
Oh yeah, I mean you can, but if you like, if all your mates live near you,
Well, fair enough.
you know, like you just walk next door, all your mates are there. Like that's all right,
Next door.
next door. But like I don't know, in New York it's not bad. Everyone just walks. You walk to the bar,
I would
you
love
walk to work, you walk to the pub, you walk to your mate's house. 1:30 in the morning, you walk to your misso's house.
Miso.
That's
Miso.
it.
Do you think some of these offices are never going to go back?
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Wall Street, they were begging people, like the Wall Street dons, like the big bosses are saying, like, we want you guys back. Because they're paying, like, their commercial rent is, like,
Yeah, I could
insanely high.
imagine. I could imagine. But if you sit at the end of the pandemic and you crunch the numbers and it's working, why would you go back?
Look, I get that.
You reduce your office space from
10 floors to 3 floors.
from whatever you had to 1 floor, and you have a weekly meeting,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Look, you know what?
If everyone can do their job from home, why are you going to pay thousands of dollars in rent? I wouldn't.
You know what this shows, bud? I feel like this pandemic kind of, like, brought up the fact that a lot of meetings can just be emails. like,
the-
do you know what I mean?
The meme, yeah.
Yeah, man. Like seriously, you go to work and you sit down. You have like a 2-hour meeting where all people are doing is just like agreeing with each other, or no one's really saying anything. Everyone just wants to get out of the meeting. You can just condense that, chuck it in an email, send it to everyone. It's on record. That's it. It's done. You can get back to your lunch. You know? I don't know.
It's crazy if you think about it.
But
Everything is changing.
Like Seek.com, like the job seeking website, actually has a working from home tab now.
Wow.
Like when you're looking for work, you can put like your suburbs.
See, I don't know about that.
They
Imagine
have-
starting a job with no idea what the workplace culture is like. Well, I
Yeah,
guess there isn't any workplace culture.
Like after work drinks on Fridays, stuff like that.
Yeah, everyone just gets on Zoom and just gets shit faced at home.
They do that. I know someone who has work,
That's not bad.
work drinks on Zoom.
Doesn't it defeat the purpose of work drinks?
It's like, thank you, but no.
no.
Have
No.
fun. I'm
Thank
starting
you
my
guys.
weekend.
Yeah, it's 5
Yeah.
o'clock. I'm clocking out.
Nah.
I'll go have actual drinks with my real friends.
Yep.
I don't know.
You just have to hear that cheese sound when you actually,
Oh yeah, 100%.
put the glasses
You gotta-
together.
yeah.
Mm.
You got to get that sound. You can't do that on Zoom.
Social drinking on a social network doesn't work. I don't know about that. That's not for me. I'd rather sit down on the couch and watch the footy and get drunk by myself than have that weird, awkward conversation with my workmates.
You just have that one guy staring and not saying anything.
Yeah, bro.
It's always like that.
On the plus side, but you don't have to buy rounds.
Correct.
That's all right.
Correct. Yeah, but you want to. Like it's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you're that one guy that always gets shafted and buys all the rounds, and then you get next one. There is no next one. Everyone leaves.
So you show up to the pub 5 minutes late
Yeah, true.
and everyone's already got a drink. You just buy yourself a drink.
Yeah, that's not a
And
bad
when
help.
someone gets up for second round, you're like, yeah, I'll have one.
Yeah.
And then you leave.
Yeah.
Not saying I do that.
yeah. Asking for a friend. I don't know.
It's nuts.
But yeah, like I'm really looking forward to next year, like getting out of this shit. Like we were saying in April, we were like, when this is all over, as if it was gonna be like, in May, we were gonna be free.
It's almost been 12 months.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, well, I guess it started in December.
Yeah, but we've been hearing about this every single day for almost 12 months.
Yeah.
Every
The
single day.
news cycle has not changed.
It's just like it's become the norm.
No, it gets intercut with the deputy premier trying to sabotage the government and trying to like leave and all of that shit, and then it just goes back to poor COVID response.
It's
All I want to do is go overseas.
That's it. That's what I want to do.
All I want to do is go overseas.
Do you reckon everyone should have locked down at the same time?
Yes.
Like the entire world?
Yes.
Yep.
Like everyone?
Yeah. For 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
14
or a month,
days.
Whatever it is.
14 days, everyone stay home. Like everything.
Like, how did we get done? We got done here.
we shut,
How? We're an island, man.
we shut down late.
It was that one bloody boat.
It was the boat and we shut down late. Like people were still coming in from overseas and they were handing out brochures saying, if you have symptoms, go see your doctor.
No. That defeats, yeah. I don't know.
But if one place closes for 14 days and the other place doesn't, and then after your 14 days then someone comes, it's all gone again.
Yeah.
So if it's going to work, everyone, I don't know.
Yeah, and just closing it, it's hard on businesses. So, like, there's this Ethiopian restaurant that like we go to like as a family occasionally in Glebe, and it got like a positive COVID test.
I've never heard of one of them.
I'll take you one day. Jumbo Glebe, I think 97 Glebe Point Road.
What kind of food is it?
Not sponsored, by the way.
Awesome food. It's like it's like a big, literal like melting pot. It comes out onto your table. Like you order what you want in it.
Like a hot plate?
It's kind of it's like a hot plate, but it's a big dish and it's been divided. Like imagine a pizza, but instead of slices of thing, it's just like different.
Is it like just meat? Like a
There's a bunch of
Brazilian
meat.
barbecue kind of?
No. It's like look, a lot of it's like a really like really saucy like sludgy stuff.
Like curry stuff.
Yeah. A lot of vegetarian stuff. The vegetarian stuff is
It
sensational.
would have never crossed my mind to even try
It's
that.
awesome, and they give you like unlimited. Like you eat it with bread. You don't put like you put a bunch on your plate or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you eat it like that, or you just straight from that melting pot, you just get the bread and just grab it and eat it. Best.
That's
Unreal.
beautiful.
That's crazy. I
I'm
wouldn't
getting
have thought of that.
hungry.
Yeah, like Ethiopian food. Like it's, yeah. Anyway, so we're going there and he got positive COVID tested. And he had to shut down for 2 weeks. Not including cost of, like opportunity cost of like people not coming in. He's still paying his rent and stuff. It cost him like $5,000 to clean the place after. Because the government comes in and sprays the whole thing down with this like disinfectant foam shit. Just spray like disgusting, sticky, smelly everywhere, right? And then they just go, all right, mate, see you later. They don't clean it.
Jeez.
So you got to pay for like some Don cleaners to come in, proper everything, mate. Every little item has all this shit on it. You got to clean it. It costs like $2,000 for those Don cleaners. The government doesn't pay for the cleaning either. It's expensive.
Damn.
But, mate, it got him a lot of publicity because people like you were like, oh, wow, Ethiopian food, especially in Glebe where all like the hippies live and the hipsters and stuff like that.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
it's been hard for some businesses, I can imagine.
A lot of them shut down and that's it. Institutions are just gone.
Oh.
There you go. Virgin almost went bankrupt. Did go bankrupt.
It's one of those things you can't do anything.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know.
No flights, nothing.
If you're gonna buy shares, but buy them in a government-owned business, like Qantas,
Mm.
because they're too
shares.
they're too big to have what big losses.
No, it's just gambling.
It's not really.
It's glorified pokies.
No, it's like it's glorified pokies if you kind of have an idea on
Your
that
mate,
machine's performance.
no, your mate telling you that, oi, there's this new startup.
Oh no, don't listen to your mates.
But what I'm saying is, your mate telling you, oh, there's this new startup, invest in it, is the same as your mate going, that guy just got off the machine, he's loaded up, go put $100 in it. Go put a pineapple in it. Yeah.
I get what you're saying, but look, I don't know.
I'm old school, mate. Invest in physical things. Property.
Like what? Property?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Property, antique cars, that kind of shit.
Yeah, antique cars are pretty good.
Just invest in numbers in the sky.
It's not really numbers in the sky, but
That's my. I don't like it. Like I not. Yeah.
I get it. Like I get what you're saying, but at the same time, it's like if you know what you're doing. I'm not saying I don't, because I don't. But if you know what you're doing and like you kind of say, well, it's like imagine you're trying to start a business, but instead someone does all the hard work for you, and you go, oh, that's a pretty cool idea. If I'm not starting a business, maybe I'll just support that guy, and you buy $1,000, $2,000 worth of shares, and then it turns out it goes bust. It goes
to
bust.
shit.
It goes to shit. It goes to shit. But sometimes $5,000 or $10,000 can turn into $100,000 because it's a bloody good idea. And you got to look. You got to see what the big players are doing.
Yeah, but sometimes $5,000 turns into $100,000 at the casino as well.
Yeah, but not really.
Yeah, but are you gonna if you're betting money on sometimes?
No, but you're not.
Then if you're putting money on sometimes, then it's a gamble.
No, but it's always a gamble. Like there's risk. Of course, there's risk. Bigger risk, bigger return. But if you're just, it's not like the casino where you go there, you get on the table, you play like Casino War. Right, you sit there, you spend $300 on Casino War, and every time the dealer's getting a picture card and you're getting 4. Like this one, okay, the company suffers a bit, your shares take a dive, but you look like come back in 5 years.
Yeah,
Like like my shares took 9 years to materialize. It's just got to be money, like money that you'd spend at the CAS, that you throw away instead of, because look, you're never going to win at the CAS. You're never going to win. It's like you either win enough for the Uber home or you don't have enough money left in your pocket for the Uber home. Like there's only 2 options.
if you win, it's usually enough for the overpriced dinner you just had.
Yeah, and parking, $55.
Fuck me dead.
You know?
Jesus Christ.
So like instead of doing that, you know, instead of spending $200 a week at a club, just save it for a month, like $800, and you put it into a company. That $800 like turns into $4,000. It turns into $4,000. It doesn't. Well,
It's gone.
you had a crack.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Actually, look, I like the idea of investing. It's not bad.
in shares.
Yeah.
Like, look, property's really stable.
Yeah.
Well, not really anymore. Like a pandemic can, destroy everything. But like, in terms of risk, it's really low risk.
Yeah, but that's something that you couldn't have picked 2 years ago. If I told you that all of this was gonna happen,
Yeah, I
you
know.
would laughed at me.
You're right. But there you go.
Oh, well.
If you told me to invest in a company that does glorified Skype for businesses, I'd say fuck off. Now that guy's a billionaire.
Bro, the timing for this guy could not have been right.
You know who's a billionaire now? The guy that makes those cycling machines. His company was struggling before the pandemic.
The
and
home cycling.
Yeah, I forgot what it was called, but he's like I don't know, American guy. He makes like a really fancy cycling machine with a screen and all this shit, right? He's a billionaire now. Like in, over 6, imagine in 6 months, I go from this, broke college student to being worth like $1.2 billion. Do you know how much $1 billion is?
$999 million and counting.
And another million.
It's 1,000 million.
That's right.
1,000 million. That's crazy. That's 1,000, I don't know, Bugattis.
You know how many Teslas I can buy with that money?
More than 1,000?
I can open up my own
Yeah,
dealership.
like, you know what I mean?
What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know.
Every day, different Tesla till the day he dies. That's
That's it, mate. He's becoming more and more Australian every day.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, spend all your money in a in a car dealership or at the pub. That's it. Then buy a house. That's Australian culture.
Yeah, you don't buy a house. You
Don't
buy
buy a house. You buy a
get
mad
avocado,
4B.
avocado on your toast.
Yeah, you spend all of your money on avocado smash and Nissan Patrol with a big something 4x4 sticker on the windshield that says nothing in particular. every Aussie P plater with their massive straight pipe 10-inch lift 65-inch wheels.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, bro. But you know what? I don't know. I never got into that 4-wheel drive stuff until recently because I guess in like our like ethnic culture, it's like souped up fast cars. You drive a WRX or an R32, or like an N-Line Hyundai. in line. I don't know.
Mate.
But you know what I mean?
Don't make fun of my Hyundai.
I'm not making fun of it. I drive a TDI Golf now, bro.
I've had a Hyundai for 10 years.
That's just, yeah, but you had a WRX as well.
Yeah, I've had a lot in between, but I still have that car.
Yeah, like they're done cars. But like, you know, if you walked up to any 17-year-old, you know, like ethnic student, you know, P plater, fresh, year 11, whatever, and said, hey, listen, he's 50 grand, go buy a car. You know what they're going to do? They're going to spend 45 grand on a Golf GTI and spend the other 5 grand on like lip kits, diffusers, and a tune to go pat, 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 as it goes down the road. That's, I don't know, but you give 50 grand to an Aussie and you chuck it into a Nissan Patrol. You give 50 grand to someone with any brains and they, I don't know, put it towards down payment on an apartment.
Oh.
Yeah.
Depends where you are in life at the time,
Lots
I
of
guess.
ways to use that for
Yeah,
50
so
grand.
that's like a cultural thing.
It is?
It is.
I think so.
Yeah.
Or like,
Don't you think so? Like, I think like our parents are always like, save your money, buy a house.
Save your money,
Buy a house. You know, like that's, you hear that every day. But then, I don't know, like for some people, owning property isn't in their grand plan. Not saying there's anything wrong with that, but that's a cultural thing. Because you come to a country with nothing.
What's the rush? You're going to pay it for the rest of your life anyway.
Yeah, well, yeah, fuck. But like, you know, like our parents, our grandparents came to a country with nothing. The first thing they want to do is like a stable home. Do you know what I mean? That's like the, you know, cars, everything else comes after. You get that roof over your head. Now it's a bit different. Renting is like way more popular now. I don't know.
I don't know. I guess it's the the commitment people are scared of.
What, signing up to a bank?
So, no, signing your life away.
I don't know, man. They sign 5-year gym memberships that never go.
like me.
Yeah?
I like-
gym membership?
I had a 1 year gym membership, but
I like to
haven't gone
call
for like
I
2
like to
months.
call my gym membership a donation.
Yeah.
I'm donating to the gym.
Donating
exactly.
to Fitness First. I just signed up the other day. Like I was at Anytime for like ages. And I went probably like 6 times.
I've just signed up to the gym like 7 times.
Yeah, yeah. So
just
it's like,
sign up.
this is like my 5th. I'm going to go to the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But I don't know, like it's pandemic. For 4 months I was at home.
And you
Drinking-
and now
drinking,
you decided
eating.
you want to go to the gym.
No, it's like, well,
They didn't close for that long.
no, but it was like, it was really like shit going. I went once during the pandemic.
It's better. It's quiet.
Not really. Not really. It was just chat. You gotta wipe everything down with the desanitation and I don't like it's good. I
You want to leave the house? You want something to do?
yeah, fair enough. I don't know. Like I always thought, why would you run on the treadmill when you can just go outside and run in the street?
No, I prefer the treadmill.
I tried running in the street. I almost got hit by a car like 3 times. And I was like, maybe I'm just gonna go back. You can put like NBA or like rugby on the screen and that's it. You just run.
And the aircon's on.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I did one of those fake bikes.
Yeah.
The bike like cycling machine.
Look at us.
with the simulation.
You need something to watch, something to listen to. You need the air conditioning to go for a run. Just fucking run outside.
Pussies, bro. Like, what is
Yeah, mate.
this? That's a generational thing. That's just because people are lazy. Or not lazy. People are comfortable.
Yeah. With the technology.
With anything. I don't know. Like, no one wants to do anything that's actually hard.
I'm just waiting for that miracle pill.
I want to wake up in the... Like, I want to do like a Peter Parker. Just take off my glasses and I've got a 6-pack. No. What do? You got bitten by a spider. Lucky dog, bro. Far out. Other people, like, we work our whole lives on our physique. My body is a temple, this, that.
And
Dieting.
meanwhile, in Australia, if you get bitten by a spider, you'll die in 2 hours.
See you later.
See you
Yeah.
later, mate.
I wonder how many people, when that movie came out, went and put their hand in a spider enclosure.
I
were just like,
guarantee
please.
you there was one
Yeah.
idiot. One idiot.
At least.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
There has to have been one idiot
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
somewhere that's gone,
Well,
You never know till you try it.
oh, look, Spider-Man's red.
Yeah.
This black spider has a
Red-
red stripe on its
Oh,
back.
red black spider. That's it. Fuck that.
Well, you'll definitely be in the clouds if that's what you want. Oh, God.
Oh, bro.
There's always one idiot
yeah.
that ruins everything.
Have you seen those? Have you seen those? Google your birthday and then type Florida man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's crazy. Mine was like Florida man attacks police officer with a like cooking pan. like-
Google it. See how it comes
Yeah,
up.
put it
What
in.
is it? What do I have to do?
Just type in the date of your birthday.
Yeah.
Like,
And-
for example, February 11, Florida man, February 11.
Yeah, and it'll guaranteed come up with something. What's our Florida? What's Australia's Florida? Melbourne?
Nah.
Like, we've got some speds.
No, like Sutherland Shire.
Sutherland Shire.
There's always shit going on there.
Yeah?
Yeah, always. They're loose there, bro.
Man lets off pet snake onto
Yeah, shit
officer
like that.
serving search warrant.
Shit like that.
Yeah. What does it say?
Okay.
Is
It
this
says
what date is this?
it's Florida Man 1997.
No,
No, you got to put
the
your
date.
birthday.
Oh, I like
The day, month and day.
Okay.
Don't say it on the thing, but if that's one of your recovery questions for one of your accounts, what's your mother's maiden name? While we're at it,
What your favorite teacher's name?
the name of your first pet. I didn't have a pet.
You never had a pet?
No, I had a fish. It died.
When I was young, we had a dog.
Yeah,
Yeah, Fidel.
Fidel. Wow, like Fidel Castro.
Yeah.
You named your dog after Fidel Castro.
Yeah, my dad was a fan, so we named the dog Fidel.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome. And now you're not a dog person.
I am. I'm not a dog person, but I've got 2 cats.
Yeah, see, I'm not a cat person.
We kick back.
Nah. What do you mean? You say it yourself. You open the door, the cat just gone.
Yeah,
Okay.
man, you want to go? Go.
What do you mean you want to go? Go.
It's the best. Not
Like,
the best.
People don't lose their cats. Their cats run away.
Yeah, so what? Go.
That's it. Then he's gone.
See ya.
What do you mean?
What are you gonna do?
Well, if you have a dog,
If it runs away, I'm not gonna go looking for
see,
it.
like dogs actually enjoy being there.
Yeah, but they're a lot of work.
Well, I guess cats aren't because they just go do their own shit and come back at night.
They're a lot of work.
I don't know. I feel like
We
it's
went.
better. You go to the park with a dog.
Yeah, you go away with the family and you got to pay $2,000 to put it with the dog.
You bring the dog with you.
Not
on a
everywhere.
cruise.
Not everywhere. Yeah, bring your Doberman on the boat cruise.
That's it, 100%.
Let it
Jumps
shit
Jumps
everywhere.
in the swimming pool. Mauls a small child. That's it. It's all part of the package. I don't know.
What do we got, Florida man?
All right. So the title says, "Kill him with kindness." A Florida man stabs neighbor with the machete named Kindness.
A machete named Kindness.
That's all right.
What month is this?
It's January 14th.
That's for you.
14,
That's for you?
1997.
Yeah.
Wow. There you go.
All right. Try February 11.
February 11th.
Kill him with kindness. You go up to the teacher you hate. I'm going to kill you with kindness.
Surely this Florida man stuff is a troll.
I don't know.
Like some of the stuff I see on like if Facebook it comes up.
I thought, look, honestly, I thought that until I saw how they responded to COVID. Man, the beach is packed every day.
Florida man.
Like, come on, man, get your shit together. That one Florida man.
Did you say February 19th?
February 11.
11.
February 11. Jennifer Aniston. February 11.
April 8, Chris Kyle, American Sniper.
All right.
Oh.
This
Yeah.
is interesting. All right. February 11th. Wait a second. Where's the article?
Is there a whole list of them?
There is an
Oh, there's a
article.
website. It's on a website called Florida Man.
Yeah, actually, there is
There
a
has to be.
website called Florida Man.
Florida man lets a spider bite him after watching Spider-Man for the first time.
76 Florida individuals were hospitalized after getting bitten by the same spider.
Fucking hell.
That's crazy. I don't know. What would you do if you had superpowers like that? But if you could climb a wall, would you spend it fighting crime?
Hold on, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
We'll get to that.
What does it say?
Okay, it says a man was arrested Monday after allegedly recording himself having sex with his Siberian Husky dog.
Ooh, that's an unfortunate one to have. There you go. Are you sure you're not a dog person? What's my one? Do mine. April 8. April 8, Florida man. I don't know if mine was that interesting.
No, they're all interesting.
Yeah. There has to be an equivalent. Like just Northern Territory man. Alice Springs man. Alice Springs man throws, I don't know, rattlesnake at passing helicopter. I don't know. There's got to be something.
Okay.
All right, what does it
So April 8th, a Florida man paddleboarder with a camera mounted on his front of his board captured his collision with a spinner shark that jumped out of the water.
Oh, well, there you go.
That's not so bad.
A shark attack.
Well,
Wasn't his fault.
You're going to die with a shark attack, Aaron.
Wasn't his
That's all
fault.
right. It's all right.
Yeah.
It's all part of the package.
Okay.
When you go to Florida, you know.
Yeah.
It's an occupational hazard
All
being
right.
in Florida.
All right, back to the previous topic. Minas, I got a little story for you. Listen up.
Cool. Go for it.
You wake up in the morning, you're walking to work, or you're walking to the bus stop to go to work.
Yep.
And on your walk, the sun reflects on something shiny in the grass. You bend over to pick it up. You have a look. It's a thing.
Golden ticket, Willy Wonka.
No, it's one of those bottles that the genies are in. And you rub it and you rub it and you rub it and the genie comes out and he goes to you, you got 5 seconds. I'll give you any superpower you want. What is it? Go. 5 seconds, go.
I would like to fly.
Wow.
Ari, go.
How would I have any superpower?
That's not
not a thing?
No, veto. I veto that.
You veto that?
Yeah.
The power to overcome your vetoes.
No.
I don't know.
I'm the genie in the bottle.
You know,
I'm the genie. This is my house.
Invisibility.
Oh, that's a strong one.
That's a strong one.
We were discussing this at work the other day. The power to fly is stupid.
Why?
Because it's dumb.
You can already fly in a helicopter.
Imagine the things you can do when you're invisible.
Who cares if you can fly? If I can just, like, okay, it might take me a bit longer to get places, but I can go more places. And once you start flying, someone's going to capture you. And then suddenly it's like, oh, Minas Sajonian can fly, but he didn't save that crashing airline. What a terrible person. Hashtag cancelled.
Superman.
Superman got cancelled.
What if Superman was a prick, bro? Are you watching The Boys? On Amazon?
No. I don't have Amazon.
It's okay. It's like this show where
Bro, I pay for Netflix and Stan and Spotify and Amazon can wait.
I'm paying for all of them, man. I'm still like, luckily, you start them on different days, so you don't get that one bill at the end, where it's just like $400 have been deducted from your account. But no, it's this show where basically like superheroes are like privatized
Oh, right.
in America, and they're all pricks.
Okay. So you've woken up in the morning and realized that you can be invisible. What do you do?
What's the first thing I do?
Not the first thing, but like, what are some of the things you do?
You know what? Go to like, if my brothers were like still here in Australia, like I'd just go invisible,
Just troll them.
just go slap them, just like repeatedly,
Bro.
just like start moving their shit.
But like, there's levels of being invisible. Does invisible mean you can, like, can you pass through objects?
No. Invisible is just like you can't be seen.
So the clothes off your back are not invisible.
Oh, so I gotta be walking around naked.
Well, that's what I'm asking. Like,
Ooh.
there's levels to this shit.
Well, that's all right. I guess you just,
It's like some people will say, oh, they want to teleport. Okay, you can teleport,
but your clothes can't.
oh no, your clothes can, but it's like, is it one of those and like you blow the leaves off the? Do you know what I mean?
Oh, or you just like that.
Or and then do you teleport to somewhere where you've been before, or
Oh, so like I can just be like, I want to teleport to Machu Picchu. Like if you wouldn't know how to get
Like
there
try-
normally.
that's what I'm trying
Like
to say.
time travel.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Ooh, time travel is an interesting one.
Yeah, it is.
There's so many different forms.
You know what
of
my
it.
senior quote was?
For
Like,
school?
Yeah, don't judge me. I was the school captain, and they let me put this. If no one comes from the future to stop you from doing it, how bad of an idea can it be? What do you think about that?
No one comes from the future to stop you from doing
Like,
it.
do you reckon? Like, I always think like there's a thing where you can travel like to the future. If you just go fast enough, time slows down for you. Like that movie Interstellar, that's like legit. So if you like, well, not 100%, but like most, like the science behind like the faster you go, like time for you is relative. So like if you're moving at the speed of light, like time is slower for you. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like that. Time's slower for you. So if you're going 10 years at the speed of light, you come back, you might have been 50 years on Earth.
Yeah, of course.
Time dilation or something. Like that's, so like you can do that, but like, you know, like I always think if people could travel back in time, wouldn't we have met someone by now who can?
You know how much
Who's
food,
come from the future?
You know how much
I've seen a lot of footage on the internet that kind of like
Let
That's
me
all
guess,
bullshit.
you also saw the one of like the UFO and like Area 51
no,
and stuff.
not the UFO stuff, but I mean some old pictures and showing like a man with like a hoodie jacket or something inside, like
I reckon that's
a
just like a
1920 picture,
That's just a hipster.
No.
pretty much. Maybe it's
That's
Photoshop.
just a hipster.
Do you know how much food I would steal if I could be invisible?
Oh, that's the first thing I do actually. Yeah, I go to McDonald's
Bro.
and just as they're putting them out on that tray for like an order, I just start
See
grabbing
ya.
them.
Yeah, but
And
then
Then see the burger.
that's what I'm saying. Is it a floating burger?
Okay, what if the clothes on my back were invisible with me?
So
What if I created like an invisible field around myself, my immediate
So if you
area?
get something and put it in your pocket, it's invisible.
It's invisible, or in like a backpack that I'm wearing. Anything I touch becomes invisible. And then does the floor become invisible?
The floor.
I don't know.
It's too much.
But okay, yeah, like I'd probably do. I'd steal food. I'd probably, I don't know what I'd do. I don't want to admit on here that I'd rob a bank, but I'd probably rob a bank.
Prove. They can't prove it too.
Yeah, they wouldn't even know it's been robbed.
All right. Headlines. cash floating out of a bank.
Doors mysteriously opening in Commonwealth Bank.
Can you get killed if you're invisible?
Yeah,
Can you get hit by a car?
probably.
Can you get shot?
Yeah.
Stabbed?
Sure. Why would someone stab something that isn't there? If I just went, what are the odds on me just getting stabbed by some random person doing this?
If you see a TV floating in the street,
What do you? It's the first instinct to stab it. Oh, whoa! Target practice. Part. What do you mean? I don't know.
bro,
Hold on.
I just walk into a room full of people,
Yeah.
become visible, and go blah 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 blah, and then go back to invisible again.
No one would believe them.
Who are they going to tell?
Yeah.
Like, you do it to like individual people.
Yeah, they're gonna
But
ask
then
each
you do it
other.
to enough individual people. I'm sure there'd be a r/invisible man
Oh, on Reddit.
on Reddit, and just
Yeah.
everyone's talking about it. What would you? Okay, hold on. We missed it. What was your power?
Mind control.
Mind control.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Is that like I can hear your voice in my head as well?
Yeah, and I can tell you what to think and what to do.
Okay.
So it's,
That helps if I'm invisible as well, because
Yeah,
I
but-
assume you use me to do whatever you want, and you're invisible and you can fly.
if you got mind control, you can do anything.
Wow. You can make people believe you're
It's like
invisible.
Minas
That's smart.
Minas can fly, right?
Yeah.
And I'm home and I feel like Macca's.
Bring me
So
McDonald's.
I go, hey Minas, get me some Macca's. And he goes, zoop, off to McDonald's and back.
You just tell someone. Why would you do it? You just tell someone in their car who's driving. Just like, hey, listen, go to McDonald's and come to this address.
Bro, you do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Because then you're never technically stealing anything because it's been given to you.
That's like Uber brain.
No, but isn't that like proceeds of crime? I don't know.
No, not if the person willingly did it.
How are they ever going to prove that?
Yeah.
You just wipe everyone's memory. A cop comes up to you, goes, "Did you steal this?" You be like, "Steal what?" They go,
You-
"Steal what?"
You walk into someone's house that you like and you go, hey, I'd like this house. Here's the paperwork. And they sign it. It's completely legal.
Yeah, it's just them making a bad deal.
Mm.
No, you know what? No, if I could choose any power, I'd have the Force.
Nah.
Because the Force is like mind control, but also you can do shit, man. Like
Nah,
you
see,
feel-
that's
you
too
feel-
many things. You
No,
have
but
to
that's
pick
just the
one.
Force.
You have to pick one.
Oh, come on. What do you mean? Force jump, it's just like mind, I don't know, it's like
So you
enhanced-
can move things and you can control minds and you can stop time and you can do all these things.
They can't stop time. They can just like jump really high and like do weird flips and like feel disturbances in the Force.
Because out of all the things you could do with superpowers, he wants to do weird flips.
Yeah, man. What do you mean? You go to like your athletics carnival. You just go watch this. You do like a triple backflip. Everyone loses their minds.
Ari, let's be real. You didn't do that in your real life. You're not going to do it in your Force.
What do you mean? If I could do a
Why?
triple backflip, I'd only be. Like, that's the only way I'd get places.
If I could do a triple backflip, I'd be rich.
You reckon?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Yeah. I'd probably fucking go to the Olympics.
Just do
Do
backflips.
triple backflips, yeah.
Who would you compete against?
I mean, standing still doing triple backflips.
Well, if no one can compete against me, then
Automatic
they'll make a new
gold winner.
field. They'll make a new game, a new
the backflip.
yeah, the triple backflip,
Wow.
and then I'll be the world
Okay.
champion.
What do you think should be an Olympic sport that isn't? Like what? What's hard enough to say? Well, hold on a second. I would watch people do this. Actually, I saw this on the internet. You know what I really support? I saw it somewhere. Why are we only watching elite athletes compete against elite athletes? Because it's
Sunday
all,
League.
like I want to see the cashier from my local Woolworths trying to beat Usain Bolt in 100 meter. I'd watch that.
I'm down.
You know, I'd watch you trying to outswim like Phelps, or play better tennis than like the Williams sisters. That'd be hilarious. They'd just fuck you up, and I'd pay all the money in the world to watch that.
That's not a bad idea.
That would be fun, actually.
That's not a bad idea.
Like Floyd Mayweather fighting Logan Paul. That's basically that. It's just like one like supreme unbeatable killing machine fighting a YouTuber.
That claims that he's a boxer.
Fuck, bro. I hate how these people got famous, man.
Oh
I don't
god,
know. We're talking about Kanye West's tweets today.
bro.
He's pissing on a Grammy.
If you want something to do, make a Twitter account and follow Kanye West.
Oh, God. He's just there. He tweeted all of his Universal contracts. And then, I don't know, like he's pissed off at his record label or something. I don't know. And then he just goes and puts his Grammy in the toilet and just pisses on it and says he's not going to stop until what? What did he say?
He just says, I'm never going to stop.
That's it.
He's a psycho.
Wow. Did he say he's Moses? He called himself Moses? Yeah. What the hell's up with that? Kanye
The-
West, man. I miss like
I'm telling you, not
I
a
miss
single...
the heartless and stronger days.
like
What the hell's this?
not a single male that married into that family is normal.
The Kardashian family. They give Armenians a bad name.
I don't know. Not a single person who married into that family is normal. And whether it's because the girls are crazy Armenians or not, I don't know. But it's like starting from the top down, they've all
Oh yeah. Start with Bruce Jenner,
or whatever.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah. But
there you go.
like from the oldest to the youngest, none of them, all ex-wives, ex-husbands, dads, mums, or whatever.
Yeah, Lamar Odom.
like all of them.
Jeez, that's actually that's
What
not
about
bad.
the other guy? The other guy went nuts too.
Who's the other guy?
The Scott.
Scott DC,
Mm.
whatever.
Like just,
He made a clothing brand called Talentless, and it's just like normal clothes that are like 10 times what I would pay for him.
so Kanye West did that too. He released a T-shirt,
What is it?
and it was a plain white T-shirt.
With holes in it?
No, it was a plain white T-shirt,
Just like that?
with no logos on it,
Nothing. How much was it?
and it was very expensive.
So what if I just went in a Kmart T-shirt and just said, "Oh, bro, I just got Kanye West new T-shirt."
But it's hype. People pay for hype.
Yeah, but they pay for hype because other people would know that it's like a hype thing. You know what I mean? Like, that's so stupid. I reckon that's sold out as well, but
Oh yeah, 100%.
like Yeezys,
Yeah.
like a not even like a limited edition one, just like a normal pair, like $850. $850 for what's basically a sock on a sponge.
It's like an Ultra Boost.
Yeah, but worse.
I've never owned a pair. Have you?
No, no.
No, me too.
It's like it's got laces, but you just slip it on. It's like wearing a sock with Ultra Boost under it, and it's $850. You know what I could do? I could start a podcast with $850.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
It'd be short, but it's alright.
It'd be a short podcast, but it'd be something.
It'd be with your MacBook webcam, but it's alright.
I don't know. Like, yeah, it's absurd. And I think the thing is now they're smart. They're targeting it to like these young kids who have mummy and daddy's credit card.
It's
Like
like these games that have the microtransactions in them.
Yeah. And it's so easy because like on the phone or whatever, you just like double click it
Bing.
and it buys it, you know? And it's like if your dad's credit card's linked to it and you're playing Clash of Clans and you want more, I don't know, speeds or whatever it is. That's it, bro. There's $1,000 bill at the end of every month.
Have you seen this, like the news articles where it's like the mum thinks the phone's hacked and there's a photo of the mum and the kid smoking?
What do you mean?
It's like mum is suing the bank because their credit card got hacked and the bank's not returning the money because someone spent, I don't know, $500 on Fortnite.
Oh, there you go.
And this is standing next to a kid.
Yeah, there you go.
And
Like
they
the kids that go and buy like $800 worth of stuff on Amazon.
Bro.
Like, I never did that as a kid.
Bro, there was no Amazon when
I
I was
guess,
a kid.
Like, yeah, like I'm not a lot younger than you, but I'm younger than
Okay,
you.
like when I remember after school, I used to come home and set up the dial-up
Mm.
to go on MSN.
What do you mean set up? You have to set it up,
Yeah, like you got to actually get onto the dial-up.
and no one can use the phone while you're online.
Yeah, if your mum pulls the phone off the wall, it disconnects your internet.
Damn.
There's no way your kid is gonna go sit there, do that, grab your credit. I don't even know if you could buy anything with your credit card
Yeah,
back
nice.
then.
Okay, for me, when I was a kid, it was your fat, like the laptops were like these fat, but they were laptops, and there was like there wasn't Wi-Fi, or in my house there wasn't. But you go plug it into the wall with the Ethernet cable. You'd go sit it on the big computer, the iMac we had,
Yeah,
and you'd go play your Steam games. And like I could have just bought Steam games, but I don't know.
yeah, but it comes back to the cultural thing you're talking about.
Do you think like a kid?
Like when you're shit scared of your parents, which you should be at that age.
I wasn't.
Not should be, but like you knew there was consequences for your actions, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that didn't stop me from doing a lot of dumb shit.
No, like dumb shit, yeah, but like you would have never dreamed about taking your dad's card out of his wallet and buying something for your game online. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't know. Yeah, but do you think that's a cultural thing?
Absolutely.
Well, like that's it. Okay, like
Not-
discipline, like across cultures and how it's different.
Nah, look, there's
Like the Middle Eastern stereotype of just like getting beat by your parents, and that's just normal.
Mm.
And then there's the Australian one where it's like, if you touch me, I'm calling child services.
Or the Australian one where they're asking you to tell your child to consent for you to change their nappy.
What?
You didn't see that?
No.
You didn't see that?
Nah.
What?
This like
You got to get your kids' consent to change.
no,
But they're like 6 months old when they're changing.
they spoke about how you shouldn't name your child. They should choose their own name, and then obviously there's the like they've spoken. They kicked up a stink about, or someone wrote an article about how you should ask your child's consent before you change their nappy.
Man, I hate how people like that have a platform. Like, okay, your kid can't. If my kid's not old enough to go to the toilet and shit, he's not old enough to say, "Can you change my nappy?" Like, if he knows he needs to shit, then he's basically toilet trained. I don't know. That's stupid. I saw an article. Are skyscrapers, what What is it? Sexist. and the article title was upward thrusting buildings ejaculating into the sky. As if we build them for like an inferior, like, you know, like inferiority complex or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, how stupid is that?
No, we all know skyscrapers were made to help Spider-Man get around town.
Of course. How else would he do it?
Or to help Batman with his fucking bing.
Grappling hook.
Nah, the light.
Oh yeah,
The Batman light.
yeah, exactly. Like before superheroes, there were no skyscrapers.
Absolutely.
100%. Yeah, it goes without saying. What would Spider-Man do if he grew up in like rural Arizona?
Like in the bush
Yeah.
where there was no sky. Oh, there's a tree.
No, but what's the point of being able to swing from a tree if you're just gonna hit the branches of the next one?
Like in the desert. What powers does Spider-Man have in the desert?
Nothing.
So if you're a teleporting superhero,
Yeah, there you go.
ding, take him
If
to
you're
the desert.
invisible, you can just like, I don't know, sit next to someone in their car.
That was an awkward look.
I don't know.
But that's what I'm saying. Like you freak people out.
Yeah.
You sit in the back of the car and you
you're
just
sitting there, and then it's just like suddenly, can you change this song? I don't like it. It's like, what the fuck was that? Like, do you know what I mean? You just start making little rattling noises, and they start freaking out.
Oh, bro.
Oh, I'd be the biggest troll if I was
That's what I'm
invisible.
trying to say. Yeah, you
That's
can do some bad
awesome. Like, if you can fly, you can fly.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's what I'm saying.
If I'm
Like,
invisible, I can go sit in first class on a plane, and no one would really know. I wouldn't get any food or drinks. Well, I wouldn't be able to watch
you
anything.
take it.
I swear there was 10 of these before. Now there's only 3 like food items on this tray. I don't know.
You know, if I fly, I would like to experience the feeling of like shitting on people's cars. You know what? This is a funny story, right? I bought my car brand new.
I'm not taking you skydiving.
I took my car and I parked it outside, right? It's a brand new car.
Yeah.
All right. Next to me, it's like a 40-year-old Toyota twin cam or whatever.
Ooh, the
Yeah.
twin cam Yaris.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So
Cam Yaris
I go up.
Is not a thing.
What do you mean? Twin cam Corolla. What are they called? Echoes?
go on.
So I go out and then I see like pile of shit on my brand new car, and then the car next to me is like clean ass.
Yeah, that's it.
Do they target the new cars?
Yeah, they know. They smell it.
Dickheads.
They look and they go, that's got a nice clear coat. I'm going to ruin it.
What the?
Man, the worst is I parked my car at Kent Road to play soccer.
Mm.
And I came out like 15 minutes later. I forgot something in my bag. I came out and I parked it under the tree because there was no spots. It's as if every bird
Rookie.
in like the greater metropolitan area of Sydney came and shat on my windshield.
Like I'll park
But only on my windshield.
and
I wipe it. It just makes it worse.
Yeah, smudges it.
Oh.
Gross. Gross. Yeah. Nah.
Oh my god.
That's chat. I don't know. New cars. Don't do it. Never buy a new car.
Just said that.
I probably should have told you that before you bought a new car.
No, mate.
Depreciation's a bitch, man.
Mm.
Buy used.
That's what they get you.
Like good used. Like a, I don't know, dealer demo.
That's still new.
No, but it's got 5,000 kilometers on it.
Yeah, but that's considered a new car. If it's
But isn't it, they're like 10 grand cheaper, 5 grand cheaper.
No way.
nah.
Yeah, man.
No, they're not.
way.
We're looking at a BMW wagon for my dad before like they all moved. And he was like, oh, like I'm gonna go to the dealership and be like, hey, listen, can you give me like 5 Series wagon? He said, I'm like, don't go ask for the demonstrator model. It's like they give you a good deal, especially if it's like a run out or
Yeah,
something.
but they don't always sell them.
No, if it's like a run out, say it's like getting to the end of the year, you want an MY20, and like we're already close to next year. I don't know. Is yours MY20 or
Yeah.
21?
20.
Okay, that's all right.
Yeah, 21 is a refreshed model, so it's going to come.
Oh.
different yeah.
Refresh, like facelift and stuff.
Yeah.
Facelift? Is that what they call?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facelifted.
See the new Nissan? The Z?
Oh, the 370, whatever.
Oh, yeah, I've seen it.
I don't know if I like it.
What's with
It's
the
a
grill,
sexy
man?
I don't know
car.
if I like it.
No, I don't like it.
It's a nice
Something's
looking
wrong with
car,
it
I guess.
because there's not like the front. You look at the front. There's the headlights and the big square grill, and then just like nothing. No lines. No.
Did you like the style of the new Supra?
Not particularly. No.
But have you seen the aftermarket done ones?
What do you mean, like wide body
Yeah.
spoiler?
Like, you know,
No,
just
but
you know
if
the
it's a
JDM stuff. I mean, you can buy a lot of shit on there.
Look, I'm not. I think it shouldn't have been called the Supra. I don't know.
And I like the old one.
They shouldn't have revived that. That was good. Everyone liked the Supra. Now it's like, well, yeah, I drive a Supra.
Yeah, but they shouldn't stop it in the first place.
Yeah.
If it sells, why stop it?
Wasn't it like when
It's
did
like-
they start making them? Like early 2000s.
It's like I don't know why it always blows my mind. Like, not just cars, everything. They do limited edition things, and they're very, very popular, and then they stop doing them. Why?
Yes, because they're popular usually because they're limited edition.
No. McDonald's spicy nuggets. Are you telling me you'd stop buying them?
That's true.
No,
Yeah, like when they
everyone
bought-
wants them. Why are they limited?
Yeah.
Like, or they come out with, or
Do you think maybe that's a supply chain? I don't know. But look, I think the worst is when there's like a feature. Like I'm looking at like my iPhone, my iPad, and stuff. I stayed up to watch that Apple event, and everything now at Apple is like USB-C, except for my fucking phone, bro.
what do you mean?
The phone's not USB-C.
Oh, right. It's
Yeah, it's
lightning.
lightning.
So like the stuff that people want to keep, like the headphone jack, they get rid of, and they don't replace it with anything good. I think that's just that's like it applies to anything as well. Innovation for the sake of innovation. The all new iPad Air came out.
Oh,
It's exactly the same as this. This is like the last gen iPad Pro. It's the same shell, everything.
Exactly, yeah.
what's that saying? We thought so much whether we could or we couldn't. We never stopped to think about whether we should.
Yeah. Honestly, it's just people just spend. And you know what? You know what's the biggest example? NBA 2K.
The same as FIFA.
No, but same as FIFA, sure. But NBA 2K has been getting a lot of heat recently because 2021 is exactly the same game as 2020.
It's just updated squads.
Yeah.
It's the same as FIFA.
No, but like there's no new features. At least sometimes they add stuff.
They changed the menu music and they changed the squads and they
the cover of the box.
Yeah, but me and you go and pay another $70 for it.
Yeah, I don't. Forget about. I'm happy. I've got FIFA 10 World Cup South Africa. Still going strong.
World Cup 99.
Mate, on my PS3, still playing that, man.
On PS2, PS1.
Oofed. Yeah, man. I don't know. Like F1 games probably a bit different. Like new tracks, better physics. I don't know.
I've never played an F1 game before.
Really?
Yeah.
They're pretty good, man.
I'll have to try.
It's fucking fun. Better than Forza. Because it's like, I don't know. Chris plays them all the time. And he like sets better laps. But like, it doesn't help. Like if you're shit, you're shit. I get to his house. He's got the wheel, the pedals, LED lighting, big monitor.
He's one of those.
Yeah, he's one of those guys. triple monitor. You know what they say? Like the new age of birth control is just triple monitor and a light up keyboard.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You can't see it in the camera, but Minas has 3 monitors and a light up keyboard. Do with that information what you will. But yeah, you get there. You sit on the wheel, the pedals, everything costs like there are the wheels just to play the game. The wheel itself costs $500.
Yeah, but
the mount costs $500.
the best part about that is you just sit next to him with a control and you beat him.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, straight
Like
out.
anyone is just has gone all out. It's like, what for?
Yeah, like if you're shit, you're shit. Like spending money won't make you better, or does it? I don't know.
Sometimes.
Right tool, right job, I guess.
That's right.
Yeah, but bad craftsman always blames his tools, but like if I walked into Sydney Tools and bought the most expensive everything, and I said I'm gonna go build myself a house.
Yeah.
I don't know how to build a house. I'd get as far as I wouldn't even like lay the foundation properly.
No.
I wouldn't even lay the foundation. I don't know how to do
Absolutely
that.
not. No.
I'd do the formwork for the concrete, and then like I'd lay the concrete, and it would be like a hexagon, and I'd say fuck that.
It's like all the people you see walking around Bunnings.
What do you mean?
Like you see people walking around Bunnings and you can just look and like this guy's got no idea what he's doing.
Yeah, yeah. Like me. Like when I go to Bunnings, I
Like
go
me,
buy
yeah.
random stuff, and I go, I'm gonna build a desk. I'm gonna build a bar cart. I'm gonna build this. I'm gonna build that.
see shit.
You know how much wood I've got in my garage because I just never built anything.
You see these mad floodlights and like, I should put these in my garage. Oh, I should put these in my backyard.
Yeah. And you try to do it, you electrocute yourself 4 times, you go, maybe it's not for me. I bought coilover suspension for my car. I'm like, it's easy, I'll fit it. I saw
Yeah.
people do it on like, Mighty Car Mods.
YouTube, mate.
Yeah, it's easy. Like I'll just go, I'll do the thing and
If someone on YouTube's made a video about it, you can do it.
yeah, well I tried to do it, like I picked up the coilover, I'm looking at the car and I'm like, fuck, I gotta take the wheel off. I took the wheel, I got as far as like trying to disconnect the brake. And I was like,
Nah, I better not.
yeah.
Yeah.
No.
good.
So there's coilovers. I don't even have the car anymore, but the coilovers are still sitting in my garage. If anyone wants them for an R32 H&R King, whatever, sport premium something track. I don't know. Absurd amount of money for something I never used. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway,
It's one of those things, Mind control would have fixed that.
if I was invisible, I wouldn't have had to pay for the coilovers. But
Yeah, but you wouldn't have been
Just
able
go on and grab them.
Yeah, but you still wouldn't be able to fit it.
what? You just go to a mechanic and like fit this for me.
Mm.
Yeah, okay. I don't know.
You can't argue it.
But I guess for him, he could just be like, I don't need a car because he can fly.
Oh yeah, that's it.
exactly.
You can just like carry me. I'll be invisible. No one would know.
Nah, there is a weight capacity.
There's no way.
There's a towing capacity on.
Gross vehicle mass on Minas.
There's a towing capacity on the flying.
Do they like weigh you for registration?
Oh,
Do you need like a pilot license?
I don't think so, mate.
No? You're right?
No,
Wow.
I'll
Maybe,
think I'll
maybe I
go
should
right.
fly.
Yeah.
The speed limits though.
See?
Yeah.
You don't get stuck in traffic and then try to think to dig tunnels like Elon Musk is doing in America.
If you
right
try and fly,
That's pretty good, actually.
now. Yeah.
It's called the Boring Company. Have you heard of it?
yeah, I have.
Yeah. How awesome is that? He crowdfunded it by selling a flamethrower. It was called not a flamethrower.
Yeah. Actually.
Yeah, but
That's sick.
How is that legal?
Well, it's just a propane torch with like a Nerf gun attached to it.
It's a little bit more than a propane torch.
No,
but
it's literally
all
like it's just you add propane to the back of it.
yeah, it's a propane torch on steroids.
Yeah. Like Elon Musk's propane torch.
Whose steroids are on steroids.
Yeah, sure. I'll pay that.
Have you seen a video of how it works?
Yeah.
It's fucking
It's
huge.
awesome, bro. They're so
Yeah.
look, that guy, like political views aside, and like all of that crap, and like his weird Twitter stuff, and his weird misses, and his weird kid's name, and all the weird stuff he does, and the fact that he crashed a McLaren F1 with no insurance, and all of that stuff. I don't know, but he's doing stuff. I don't know. He's gonna take us to Mars, apparently.
You have to be weird to do the stuff he's doing.
Yeah, for sure. You got to be crazy.
Not just him. It's anyone who's that innovative and so crazy. It's like
What about Jeff Bezos? That guy's the most boring person I've ever seen. He looks like a blank piece of
yeah,
paper.
but that's why he's not doing anything.
But he's worth 100 or 200 billion dollars now. 100
200
billion.
Yeah, but that's why he doesn't do anything.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess he doesn't change the world.
Yeah,
But
do
he
something.
No, but he look. You could say that, but he did kind of.
What, online shopping?
Yeah.
Wow,
What do you mean? Wow, that wasn't a thing.
it wasn't a thing.
Not really. Not to that extent.
Yeah,
we
we
could
had
be like,
eBay.
I'm not gonna go to the shops. I'm just gonna get my toilet paper and stuff delivered to my house. When I get low, like I'll come. There's buttons, fridge magnets. So you just press the button and it automatically orders it. Comes to your house in 3 hours.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
so is going to Mars.
I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
and electric cars.
Yeah, like one thing will take humanity forward. One thing makes it easier for humanity to stay exactly where it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's all it is these days. If you make a job easier, you get rich. You just think of a way to make a job easier.
That's it. That's your big idea.
Look, if they offered you to go to Mars in like, let's say,
Oh, fuck
10
it, I'll
years
go.
from now.
I'll go.
10 years from now,
Yeah.
I'll be what, 30?
What's the point? Why not? Fuck it. Try.
Like they're going to say
But there's
like,
no
you're going to
try.
live world
You go
behind.
and that's it. You don't come back.
Yeah. Like they're going to say you're going to leave the world behind you.
Imagine my kid on
Right.
his passport, it'll have country of origin. I mean, planet of origin, then country of origin.
Just go hire an Airbnb a couple of days, stay up there.
Honey, where are you going? I'm just boys trip to Mars. We'll be back.
You stay with your missus for a bit and you go, babe, what do you reckon? She'll move in or nah?
That's
She goes,
crazy
nah,
stuff.
all right, fine. It's another 400 grand to get back to Earth.
Who do you call to pick you up?
Wait, Elon, you coming by there anytime soon?
Yeah, I'll see you in 50 years.
Yeah. Wait, but there was this Japanese billionaire that put like an ad out and he was like looking for like a missus to go to space with.
It's the best, bro. Just do it.
But like, how crazy is that?
Why
then,
not?
Then guys were like, oh, how come he's not looking for a guy? Like, I get that. I guess if a guy put up there looking for a mate, like a guy mate to go to space with, everyone would crack it. Like, why a guy mate?
You can't please anybody.
No.
You can't please everybody.
Yeah, well, there you go. I don't know.
You can't.
Anyway, he took that ad down, but apparently he's gonna go with Elon Musk to space or Mars. They're gonna do it like commercially.
Just do it, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, why not?
If I had that kind of money, how much do you reckon it costs to develop a space program?
I mean, roughly about maybe 10, 15 billion.
Where'd you get that number from?
I don't know.
The
Out of my ass.
Yeah, bro. Jesus. There's your unqualified expert. If you're wondering why we chose that name, oh yeah, 10 to 15 billion dollars. Yeah, sure. Balash, like nothing, free.
Yeah.
Nah, man. I don't know, but we're like the
I would
worst.
definitely chip in a couple of grand.
Elon, look, use $20 and a 24 pack of McNugget. When you go to space, put me in your suitcase. That's it. That's it.
It's as easy.
But mate,
as
that guy, all he did, like, look, I say all he did, he created PayPal, the easiest way to send money, safest way to send money online. Before that, it was like Western Union. If you put the wrong account,
Have you tried to do with Western Union before?
No, because it's PayPal.
Shit.
How does that work?
It's
You
a
go to the
bad
branch, you
experience.
put cash in the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bad experience.
That's sped, man.
I don't like it. I've tried. It's shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Why did that take off?
I don't know.
What's the alternative?
It took off because there was nothing else around.
Yeah, there you go. And then there's PayPal, and he sold that for a couple of $1 billion. Now, most people, if I did that and I sold that for a couple of $1 billion, I'd be like, cool. Like that's like two and a half thousand million. That's enough for me to sit back. I don't know, but what would you do with a couple of $1 billion? It is what it is.
With a couple of $1 billion bucks.
Yeah, a couple of $1 billion. Would you go and turn that into 200 billion? Nah.
No.
You know what I'd do? I'd sit on my ass.
That's what I'm saying.
That's it.
Just fix shit.
You got to be crazy. So you're saying you got to be
You
crazy.
fix shit.
Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, if you're crazy enough to be listening to this podcast, we hope you enjoyed our first episode. We'll do these weekly. You can find us on Spotify. You can find us on Instagram and Twitter at Unqualified Cast. We'll put the stuff in the description. We'll be streaming live on Twitch pretty soon.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, as soon as we
Very
can.
soon. Super excited.
So check us out. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, the whole shebang.
Yeah, whatever.
Spotify, Apple Podcasts.
Whatever you're
it
on,
is.
we got you.
Yep. Yeah, we'll see you next week. There'll be a bunch of these. So if you're listening to this now, there should be a couple more. Keep listening. Chuck it on in the car. Drive to work.
Yeah, it's when you're doing something and you just want background noise.
Yeah, you want to listen to a couple of mates talk shit?
You want to have a laugh?
That's it. Join in. Yeah, if you want suggestions or anything like that, DM us on Instagram.
Yeah.
You think you want to hear us talk about something? Let us know. Add us on Twitter, the whole thing. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed it. We're new to this thing, but we'll see you when we see you. Thanks so much.
Absolutely. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.